courthouse. Today's the day. It's a trial day. We've been waiting for this moment since 2003 when he first left. 2023. Yeah.
He didn't just first leave. What do you mean?
Yeah,
first
that
left?
was the first time that he left.
You
in
mean
2005.
leaving?
Yeah, so basically.
You're talking about abandoning the kids.
Babe, I'm talking about when he first left to Ohio.
Okay.
Okay?
Girls are going up. Today is July 31st. There he is inside the house. So I'm just get up off the table. I saw him inside. He hasn't answered the door yet though, but I saw him. I think the girls might have seen him too. They're waiting. So you saw him pull from here on this corner, this roundabout here, and then he went back over here and parked, right?
Yeah, like did a U-turn and then he turned back around and tried to hide behind the clubhouse.
Why is he hiding from you when you come to his house on his week? And he's hiding from you, and I don't understand. We made it more convenient by dropping you off, and now.
And I'm tired and I need to go to the bathroom.
And you're tired and you gotta go to the bathroom. So he left out the back door.
That was 2023.
Okay.
That's when I filed for full custody. And then he came back 2004. And so I kind of like paused for pursuing it, right? But then when
So saying left is a very generic way to talk about it. But do you actually just say what it actually is? Oh, he just left. Like left where? To the store? Like no, like he 50-50 parent time. He quit his parent time duties, retained control custody while leaving the state.
Yeah.
And you were left.
Okay.
We were left taking care of the kids the whole time.
Yeah.
In 2023.
Yeah.
And then again last year in 2025.
Yeah.
For another year.
Yeah.
It's been a year both times.
It's been a year since he basically abandoned the kids.
Yeah.
He actually literally kicked them out.
Yeah. That video you posted was the last time.
I'm trying to say how long we've been waiting for this moment.
Yeah. A lot of people say, why don't you just go to court? I'm like, we are. Court takes forever. Like people don't realize.
Yeah. Even when they set the court date, it was last year, a year ago basically.
Yeah.
And they were like, okay, we're gonna have this trial in a year.
Yeah.
Like, like seriously? Like what the heck?
Yeah.
But today's the day. It's a 3-day trial. That's what they scheduled for.
He's just trying to run up the bill. Like we said one day, he requested 3 because he doesn't have a lawyer. And he wants us to pay more money for the lawyer every day.
Yeah. It's a very important day for us and for the girls, especially for the girls. So I really want to win. Like I really, really, really want to win the full custody so that the girls can be finally
free.
Yeah.
You deserve it. They deserve it.
And happy.
Yeah. Let's go inside. It's raining.
Okay.
It's such a rainy,
it's a rainy day. Who's gonna cry?
What? Rainy
means like somebody's crying.
Is that in Korean or something?
Yeah.
Like that? Oh, okay.
Somebody's gonna cry today.
Oh, okay. Watch your step. I told you that was his card.
Okay. We're having a break, lunch break, and
Seatbelts, babe, seatbelts.
we came to Panda Express and he's right there, and I'm like, no way. There's no way that
They
we're
don't
gonna.
have a lot of places here, to be honest with you. It looks like there's a lot here, but there's like Best Buy and stuff.
What the heck?
I heard somebody screaming. Was that him?
Maybe, I don't know. It's crazy. Oh
How do you
gosh.
feel about the court case so far?
I don't know. I'm just still kinda,
shaky?
Yeah, shaky mode.
Yeah.
And
You want
I
to?
hate the fact that like
Where do you want to go?
he's there. Like,
Where do you want to go eat?
Cafe Zuba's.
Okay. All right.
Shoot.
I didn't even see him at all. You saw him?
No. You didn't even see him?
No. You were like, oh, let's go. And I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Let me get you out of here.
Yeah.
Because he
And
really
then
showed
he
up
came
looking like a
outside
clown.
and then he was filming us.
I can hear him talking. I'm sure he was filming. I mean, he
Yeah.
wants to do something for his
Yeah.
pathetic little YouTube channel. I hope he shows them the clown suit he wore to court today. Anyway, let's go.
Cold.
Charge. I need phone charge. You say you bought a charger? What charger did you bring?
I brought this charger.
Cable?
Yeah.
Well, we can't charge with that.
You can.
Where? Inside the court, you mean?
Yeah, you can go to the small room, you know.
Oh, I didn't want to leave the courtroom. I want to listen to the court. That's my point. I would rather my phone die and listen than just charge my phone and not listen.
No, what I'm saying is like, yeah, I guess. But I was just like, if you really need it, you know what I mean? Like,
No, I don't.
you can
I
use
think
it.
the court is more important. Oh, I took day off.
Yeah. Anyway, day 1 is over. Man, I cried a lot.
I got emotional.
Yeah.
Trauma for the kids.
Mm-hmm.
And it's been a long journey.
But our lawyer says it's not gonna take more than 2 or 3 hours tomorrow. Hopefully.
It's just closing arguments. That's all. There's nothing else left but closing arguments.
Do you feel good, babe?
Yeah, I think today went exceedingly well. I think it went really good. Laura definitely did a really good job. I agree with the points. I agree with the strategy. There's low-level nitpicky details. He was really good at being surgical, but then there's also the bigger picture. You always got to keep your mind on the bigger picture and strategy, and I think he did an excellent job at that. So we were in sync, like, completely. At some point, even during the trial, I got very comfortable. Like, I can almost feel the alternative version of myself being a lawyer, you know, for a second. It's kind of fun, you know, a little bit, but it's agonizing too, though. Like, I don't know. It's like a double-edged sword being a lawyer, you know, like. But I think, like I told you before the trial, I think we'll be victorious for sure. Because, I mean, when he said in court that he feels there's no justice here, I mean, the judge didn't take offense to that. But he just said, no, there's definitely justice here. And he worked in family law, actually, previous to him being a judge. And so he's been doing this for over 20 years. And so I think it's going really well. I think that the points that James was making, talking in circles, it counter what he was saying in a way that shows just how much co-parenting cannot exist. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Which is, if you're trying to argue to co-parent while arguing why co-parenting is bad, it's against you. And that's kind of the point. I think that he does not want to co-parent anyway. Maybe for his own subconscious, maybe for the girls, he can blame someone else, I don't know. But whatever the case is, he doesn't want to do parenting time because he doesn't. And he wants someone to force him and say, you don't get to do it. And then he'll be like, okay, and he'll live his life. So what are your thoughts?
I'm just hoping that the judge just sees
Favorable?
through all that
Lies?
Yeah, lies. And
It's a lot of lies. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he kept saying
He lied on
he
you.
never left Utah.
Yeah. He kept, I'm banging on his door, opening up his door, and I'm dropping out the girls. I'm like, no, that's not the case.
Because he went to Idaho.
Ohio.
Oh, yeah. He moved to Ohio from 2003 to 2004. Yeah, he was saying that we did 50-50 just fine, you know. And then this time he hasn't seen the girls for 1 year, and he's like, oh, I was just waiting. And
his employer has an address in Ohio, and he's like, oh, you gotta ask my employer that. So, well, your employer has your pay stub with an Ohio address, which he did live there, because he even posted it on YouTube. Like, come on. It's ridiculous. This is a clown show. He came dressed as a clown, hair all crazy looking, dusty looking, pants sagging. I don't know what kind of clown socks he had. He just looked crazy. I'm surprised to let him in the courtroom, to be honest. You should have like good attire, but he's just, I mean, he looked like he was on drugs. He was erratic. He was, you know, looking all around, just moving his face all weird. It was just, I thought seriously like he was gonna like flip out in the middle of the courtroom, and I'm like looking at security guard, and they're like looking at him like, wait, this guy's a little bit. Did you want to talk about how it started? What he tried to pull? He tried to act like he couldn't speak English. It was crazy. We spent like 30-40 minutes on him saying
like
he can't speak English.
1 hour.
Like 1 hour, yeah.
Oh, Yuri's calling.
Oh, he's calling me.
Yeah.
Yuria, you want to go somewhere, don't you?
She has to go to gymnastics.
Tumbling.
Babe, we
you
gotta
keep
go,
saying
babe.
gymnastics, but it's
I
tumbling.
know, tumbling. We have to go.
Yeah, I'll go.
Yeah, let's
All right,
drive.
we're on our way, okay?
Okay.
All right, sorry. You okay?
Yeah.
We'll get there in 15 to 18 minutes.
Yeah.
So you'll be a little bit late for tumbling, but
We'll
yeah.
get you. We'll get you.
We'll get you, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Anything else you wanted to say?
No, I was just worried about Tumblr. Ready?
Okay, babe, we gotta go.
So we wasted an hour. I already did. So yeah, he tried to say I need two different interpreters for two different languages,
Yeah.
Kiswahili and Luo.
Yeah.
And then whenever the judge asked him a question, he'd understand the English perfectly, and then he would just respond in Swahili.
Yeah.
And then they had to translate it, and it was like the whole entire case was going to be that because he wants to run up the lawyer bills, right?
Yeah.
He wants to run up our attorney fees because he has no attorney, right? But they couldn't find a Luo interpreter, and it was just confusion. And then the judge is like, actually, you represented yourself in other previous court cases, and your English is just fine. You run a YouTube channel in English, like you speak English. You drafted court documents in English. No, we're gonna do this in English. And then we proceeded in English. All of a sudden, he starts speaking English. Oh my God! It took like an hour just for that.
Yeah.
Like, who does that?
I know.
Who does that? Like, but I think the judge is gonna see through that. I mean, he kind of said it. Judge is like, this has been a lot. I mean, I can't imagine all the stuff you guys been through. You think this is something in the courtroom, these shenanigans? Just imagine what the last, we're talking years of time, has been. I mean, his text messages aren't even coherent. Just the way he speaks, it just doesn't make any sense.
I don't know, just the judge looks so... I was almost like expecting for the judge to be like super cut to the chase and just like, okay, no bullshit kind of thing, right? Almost like right? She's like boom, 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 boom.
Right.
Those not relevant. Those not relevant. You know what I mean? Like she's just very like kind of almost scary to me. But
wow, look at him.
But this judge, he's very wow.
I like this judge better. He has a different style. I've already analyzed both of the judge's characters. I like his character better because he's actually more cutting than the first judge, but he has a really good judge face. So like he's very discerning, meaning he understands things. Like he's picking up the information. He's got over 18 pages of single space line notes, like you said. He's very good at spotting BS, as all judges should be, but he doesn't like necessarily cut you off. He lets things ride out, and he's very patient. So by the end of it, it's like, hey, justice has been done. I think his thing, as all judges should be, at the end of the day, you serve your justice. But being a human being, I can also see that he truly understands your cause and your case. Despite what James is saying, James in a way is saying that, oh, I like to do this, I just can't do it. And the judge is like, hey, at the end of the day, in the best interest of the kids, rather than try to force you two to do this, it's better not to just do it. So you should just have full custody. Like, that is peaceful.
Yeah.
We show evidence that the kids are making even the best grades they've ever made in school under your care alone. Single custody, full custody. Their activities, they're happy. You know, we show pictures, you know, those things, and they're thriving. And whether he likes it or not, doesn't matter. It's just, he never, and you didn't say what I told you to say when you were on the stand, the two things I told you to say, but that's okay. Maybe you can say them tomorrow, but the two things I wanted you to say was, out of all the questions and statements and comments that James made, he solely focused on like you or me, but he never once said anything about how much he wants to see the kids, or how much he misses the kids, or how much he, like, none of that feelings and sentiment was ever present in any of the testimony or anything. And I don't think it'd be in closing arguments. And I think that needs to be said. I think the judge knows, because he's worked family law. He's like, you know, he never said anything really about, I mean, you hasn't seen him in a year, and your reaction is just talking about some contempt, some Vegas trip, like you're not even wanting to, you know. I think it's good. I think the case is going well. Don't want to jump the gun, but from what I feel and know, I feel very confident in this case. Worth the money for sure. And we might even get some attorney fees. I was not confident on attorney fees, but I'm actually a little bit more confident on attorney fees right now. Maybe, I think there's like a 40% chance we'll get some attorney fees. We'll definitely get the medical for sure. That's clean, cut and dry. He said, oh, I didn't see you send medical bills because I blocked your phone number. Like, when did you block her phone number? He was like, oh, like a year ago. I'm like, what?
Yeah, that also shows that how much he doesn't want to do parenting time. I mean, we're doing 50-50. How can you block the...
For a year?
Yeah.
Really? Like, so you really had no intention of making any effort? For a year, you block her? That's what he said on the record. I was like, wow. He was held in contempt on medical bills in a prior trial, and he was found guilty. He had to pay his half. He's doing the same thing again. And I think we're gonna get awarded some attorney fees, because we already paid over $20,000 for this stuff, as you said in court.
And it was kind of funny, like when he first was at the witness podium, whatever. He was like, "I don't need to really work, you know. Work is my
As a
hobby.
Yeah, I don't need to
I work
I'm
as
not
a
gonna
hobby."
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden he was like, "Well, because of my work, you know, I can't really like be that flexible." Yeah, I
So
mean,
what's more important, kids or the work?
I remember I said that I work as a hobby, but I still need to work to support my kids.
But he doesn't support the kids. Like he doesn't pay for their activities,
Exactly.
medical, nothing. They're on my insurance, like you said in court. Like, what? Like, what do you support? Nothing. Yeah. He still hasn't paid for cheer from the first year of cheer.
A lot of, because like when you
A lot of
are
contradictions.
lying,
Yeah.
like you cannot be consistent.
Right. It
Like
can
you're
contradict
like,
yourself.
you just keep contradicting yourself. And I hope the judge sees it.
He does. The judge is very discerning. Like he's very smart. I think he can see through lies because he's been working in family law and he's heard these stories before or something similar. I mean, the way he carries himself and shows up, I knew it would be a clown show. It's exactly that. I mean, I want the judge to be like, look, I want to free you from this. Best interest of the kids. And I'm like, judge, like, yeah, best interest of the kids. This guy is psycho. Like, he's literally psycho. And he needs therapy. And we brought up therapy lots of times in the court. So he definitely needs therapy, man. Like, and then there were all the racial comments and stuff that he had told the lawyer that we had presented in court. And, you know, and to read those things. And he's like, did I write that? Yeah, well, it's there.
That made me cry a lot, actually. Like,
his words toward our lawyer.
yeah, it's just like
Lawyer's
so,
mother, like just.
I know, it's like so horrible that.
He even
it's
talked
like,
about deporting immigrants and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
He called you a green card holder, this, that. Like, it was just crazy, especially what's going on right now. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, he had the privilege of coming to this country, and now he's talking about, like, all this stuff. Like, it's crazy to me. Like, to me, it just shows how difficult this person is and disdain for authority. It's like, this person is not meant to be a co-parent, period. Not even a parent, I don't think. I don't think a judge will leave this courtroom having you two co-parent. Like, I just don't see that. I don't think this judge is going to conclude, well, I want you guys to try some more. Try harder. How much harder can you try?
Yeah.
He's all over the place.
He said like almost like a kind of agonizing or something. He used the words like really, it must have been really agonizing.
Yeah. He kind of said, well, it's clear that communication don't work between you two, and it's also clear that like co-parenting doesn't work. Like the judge was almost hinting at his ruling. He was giving you foreshadow. I heard it. Right now, the judge knows what he wants to do. He's just letting things proceed so everybody feels comfortable at the end. So that's why he's taking his time. And also, I think that the fact that this has been going on for so long, since 2021, it goes to show that it's 2026. So again, the judge is not going to have us go another 5 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not going to be...
Yeah, because then they're going to be already like...
18.
18.
Yeah, he's not going to do that. I'm going to tell Yuri to come out, or I'll just stay in the car. I can take her. So that's what I feel. And then we'll be done. After that, get the hell out of Utah. You know what I'm saying? Kids really want to get out of here. They deserve it. The fun starts. So sorry we got to go one more day, but all the other stuff is done. You're done. You don't have to get on the stand anymore. I know that was... Talk about that. She had to get on the stand. Our lawyer questioned Lily. But then because he doesn't have a lawyer, he had to cross-examine, so he was the one asking Lily questions. I didn't know, it sucks. Like, we ain't even seen this guy in a year, and it's like, now he's asking you questions in the courtroom.
I know. It was tough, but it was okay. All the questions were just like, it just didn't make sense to me.
Yeah, and you said it. It's like,
he
that doesn't
was-
make any sense. I was like, it didn't make sense to me either. Like, nobody in the courtroom knew what the fuck. I'm looking at everybody's face, security, everybody.
Are you asking questions or are you just trying to say something? And then he kind of wanted me to say something, right? Like,
He was giving you the answer,
yeah.
and then asking you to agree with his answer. He's like, you can't do
I'm
that.
like, no, I'm not going to. I don't agree with anything that you say. To be honest with you.
Yeah.
It was a lot, but I did it and it was not bad actually.
Yeah,
It was not bad at all. Because like,
Yeah.
if I don't go through this, then when will I ever do it, right? It's like, I need to do this so that I can win, right? And it was all worth it. It was not like tiring or anything like that. I was just like,
Nothing.
so ready. I was nervous at first though, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
But then later I was
Yeah,
just like, you
you
know
get
what?
used to
Like,
it.
yeah, I got it. I
you
got this.
You did a great job, babe. Great job. I'm very proud of you. And I told you to just imagine the kids' faces and fight for them.
Yeah.
Just put their face
Yeah.
in your mind,
Yeah.
and you'll get through it. You know.
Yeah.
I told Yuri to come out.
Okay.
She's not out. I'd imagine she'd be right at the door waiting, but you know, it's Yuri. She's gonna run back upstairs one more time, get something else. You want your cookie? Your last piece? We've been on a health kick, but I'm gonna eat it anyway. Just so that you don't have to eat it.
You're sacrificing yourself.
But you still have this. I'm gonna pay for it later. I'm gonna do like 6,000 more steps just for that little cookie.
I'm really hungry actually. I'm gonna go and eat.
Okay. Tell Yuri to come out quick.
okay.
Cause he's good. You still got a piece of the cookie when you kiss me.